Hello. Welcome back to tazwells12. You're on my YouTube channel, which is tazwells12, and I am the host, who is Tara Wales. Today's video is going to be a Andover car boot sale haul. We are getting to the point where we are getting a little bit close to the end and where these are nearly finishing. Before I go on to show you the products and the items I got at the car boot sale and the bargains, I just want to say the nitty-gritty stuff first, which is if you like the video, the products, the advice, anything I mentioned in this video, then please do not forget to give it a massive thumbs up. It really helps me what you guys want to see other people see it, tells me what you like, tells me what other people like, and the video go around and it's good feedback for me. So please just give that a good thumbs up if you're enjoying the video. Please come and subscribe to tazwells12 by hitting the subscribe button on my main page and the bell notification if you want to be notified of when the newest video has been uploaded. Please comment down below on the video, any suggestions, ideas, if you like the video, if you don't, whatever you like to do down there. I will 100% comment back to you and like your comment every single time. Share, click the share button and share it with your friends and family if this is a sort of video they're interested in. The video is not sponsored by any of the brands that I have found or mentioned or bought in this video. This is just out of my own money, and also it's just an advice video for you guys because unfortunately branded things do get sold at the car boot sale, and that is not my disclaimer here, but this is just an advice video for you guys. Weirdly, there is no sponsored in the video. Please check out my two accounts on Instagram, so you have tazwells12 and tazwells12 home. Check, like, follow, comment, whatever you like to do, please, that'd be great. Now we will get on to the Andover car boot sale haul. I have wrote everything and the price in this book just as a reminder so I can tell you what exactly I paid. Car boot sales are unpredictable because what I paid, you could pay more, you could pay less. It depends if you want to haggle or bargain, but I'm just giving you a rough price of what I paid on that day or that weekend. First item is, as you can hear, these 2 tin mugs. So you'll probably see that in another haul I bought another 2 tin mugs. They were actually used for Carfest, and I said that's what I was going to use them for, and I did actually use them, and they were super handy. I then saw that someone was selling these bee ones. I thought they were really cute, and they literally have not been used because when I picked them up, the girl was like, I brought them for a festival and I haven't used them. So I thought that was proper good. And there's 2 matching ones here, and they basically have their barcodes on the bottom, so they've literally are brand new. So you've got the tiny little bees on the white background, and then you've got like this green ring around the top, and they're both tin. Paid £1 for both of them because I've already got 2, and then I thought, you know what, get these 2 as well just in case we do go anywhere for like 4 people. It's really handy, that stuff, because you could go on a picnic for a day. Obviously Carfest is another example, and things like that are just really handy. So if I pick another 2 up, then I've got enough to go round. And yeah, like I said, they were £1. This was such a find, and it's one of my favorite companies, literally, but it's so super expensive. So when I saw this on someone's stall, if you can see it, it says The White Company London, and it's a little candle, and it's in the smell or scent winter, which I know is actually really popular at like Christmas time. And it's like this little like tea light one, very tiny, as you can see, just about hand size or just a bit smaller, and you can see that it hasn't been burnt, so it's like literally pretty much brand new. This is what I'm kind of going to be using for. It's not something I'm going to burn, it's just something that's going to look really nice in our upstairs bathroom. I love The White Company, it's such a beautiful thing. So to find this was such a bargain, and I only paid for this £1. So I was really happy with that because I'm not going to burn it either, but it's just a statement to look nice and from a quite expensive company. What I also brought on that stall was, I am a little bit, not funny, but a little bit like, I look into things with like makeup and stuff. I have brought a lot of makeup up from the carbootsale, and it's been such a good like little tester, little still, because I can try makeup that I've obviously been like eyeing up or like looking at, and then I can try it for myself. Well, this was another one. So when I saw this Fenty Beauty like stick, I have got one item of Fenty Beauty, and that's a gloss bomb. So I knew this wasn't the gloss bomb, so I thought, you know what, I can actually genuinely try this out. Thought, you know what, let's have a look at what shade this is. So I looked at the bottom and it said tripping, and it says a matchstick, a shimmer skin stick. So I was like, okay, let's have a look what it is. So I like pulled the lid off, because obviously they had maybe used this or they didn't like it. So I saw this was a pretty shimmery like blush stick, but in like a peach sort of colour, as you can see there. Gorgeous. Do you know what, I'm so glad I picked this up, because this is in my makeup bag all the time now. I have used this 1,000 of times since I've bought this. I took it on holiday, I really loved it. I don't just use it as a highlighter, I use it as a blush stick, because it's got that bit of colour, that peach colour that comes out as well, but also you've got that little bit of shimmer, so you've got both in one, to be honest. This is a lovely product. When this runs out, I think I would buy this again, because I have been using it like it is one of my go-tos, and it just stays on there. You can put like powder, highlighter on there, and it just stays, and it looks really lovely on the cheeks. Really happy I bought this, and I only got it for £1, which is such a steal, because I know this is definitely not £1. And also, if I research any of these items and I find a price, you'll see it after the clip what I've really researched, to be honest. But yeah, worth this every penny. I'm a massive fan of The Little Mermaid. I love the good classic Little Mermaid. I have seen the remake, the live version one, and I pretty much like it as well, but I love the classic Mermaid. The Little Mermaid, love it. It's one of my favourite Disney films. And I've also got like some little plush characters. I've got Flounder that I think I found at the car boot sale, and I have got Ariel as well. And I then saw this and I thought, it's got to go with it, it's got to go. I found then Sebastian from The Little Mermaid. So this was a little bit bigger than I wanted to find, but I thought, you know what, if it's pretty decent amount of money, then I will go for it. He's pretty decent, like he's got an open mouth and he's clean all round, and he's got a tag on it, and he's got Mattel INC on it, so I think he's quite an oldish one. See, Disney, so he's definitely a Disney one, but I just feel he's that older Mattel ones, because the Mattel obviously brand I don't think goes anymore. So I then asked the lady how much she wanted for him, and it literally was £1. So I thought, you know what, I cannot not pass this up. So he literally beats the whole collection, which is fantastic. These flip-flops are next, and literally they were a lifesaver. I literally found them just before we go on holiday, so some of this stuff may be a little bit later that I'm showing you than I actually got, but these were a lifesaver and they were not much money at all. So I saw these flip-flops on the floor actually, and some others, and I really like the pattern. So you had this pattern with like material which is like a black with like a bit of a floral design on them, and with like flowers and stuff. You obviously can see where I wore them. So these were like my pool sandals and pretty much the beach sandals, and that's why you can see that they're a bit more covered. They're so lightweight, they are so comfortable. Sometimes they felt a little bit like tight, but I think that's why I just had to get my feet going in them. But I wore these quite a lot on holiday, like to the pool, to the beach, because they are just them flat flip-flops that will dry really quickly, and they're really lightweight. So I thought, you know what, I'd get some of these. I did have some that I had from Primark like I think we paid like 50p for them. So I was going to use them, but I got these instead. So I've got like 2 pairs of like really cheap flip-flops that are really lightweighted, and that if we ever did go away somewhere and we just wanted to take hand luggage, I've got some shoes that I can just put in there, and they're just really lightweight and chuck in the bag, and they will not weigh much. These were only 50p. I've probably said on this channel that I collect the TY babies, TY teddies, ones with the little heart tags on them. I only collect like the Halloween ones, any themey ones, so Halloween, Easter and Christmas ones. I've got a couple of them because I just like them just to give that bit of extra bulk to what I've already got, and some of them are really nice and really on theme. I did buy 2 more at the car boot sale, and these were like 50p each. The other one I've actually put away because it was more of an autumn colour, so it's basically, I think it was from Canada, and it had the Canada leaves on there, like in a yellow, red and a green on its like little symbol on its path, and then the colours of it were like them all like mishmashed together. It was beautiful, and I thought, you know what, that really reminds me of like autumn, Halloween, autumn leaves and stuff. So that one's been put away, unfortunately. I can't show it, but I'm hoping to maybe next year do an autumn Halloween decorate with me, because I haven't done it for a couple of years. Maybe this is the second year I haven't done it, and I know that you really like them videos. Last year I couldn't do it because we went on holiday in October, so I couldn't put a lot of it out because Gizmo was on his own. This year I didn't, because we were just in a bit of a rush. We didn't even do our pumpkin carving this year, so it kind of went a bit mishmash. So I thought I'm not going to try and rush a video into this year. I need that one to put back, but I can try and film that next year, and then maybe when I go to the car boot sales again, maybe more has been added, because there were some other things I found within like this year pretty much. But the other one I've got was a Easter one, like an Easter design, and I've found so much Easter stuff at the car boot sales. Like, I find Easter one of them holidays that I do like, and it's a really good bank holiday for everyone, but at the end of the day, it's one of them I have literally forgot to decorate, and again, it's going to be something I need to do for next year, because I made a whole bunting myself. I think it's on Instagram if you want to check it out, and there's some other bits that I found at the car boot sale this year that would be really good to like put out, so I've definitely got to remember that next year. But this is one of them, so you can see that he's got like all these different little eggs on, so I thought I'd get that, and he actually is called Eggs 2024, and I thought that's perfect to just put out. So he's white with the little eggs on it, and then I've got a tiny little one which is our like a tree decoration. Basically it's pink with like a little egg on the same as that, so I thought they would look really cute together, and for 50p, what could go wrong? And it's just a nice decoration. Item, I only paid 50p for it, but it's the cutest thing. It is a little avocado, which is so cute. It is so tiny, so cute. I know I shouldn't be buying like cuddly toys or plushes, but some of those are really cute, and I know that a lot of people are into like their jellycats, but jellycats are really expensive unless you find them at a car boot sale or a charity shop. I've noticed people would buy. I have got one up there. You can see there's a jellycat there, which is a little rabbit, and this is a TY tabby grey cat, which reminds me of Gizmo, and then this rabbit here is basically my childhood bunny. So they've been left up there. I had a Gizmo, like the film, like that's what we've named our cat after. The other room, and some others. I can't have teddies all over the place because it's just not my vibe, but I don't mind a couple, and I kind of try to keep it down as much as possible. But yeah, I thought this was super cute. I couldn't get away with it, and look at his little eyes, and also it reminds me of a jellycat but an avocado version. So these are the Bob Balls ones, and like I said, I only paid 50p for that. enough, the next item I got is actually on my body. So this is a little jumper that's actually from Primark. I absolutely adore these jumpers, and I've got tons of them in very various colours, but I bought one and I done it in a haul to you guys, and literally it was expensive. Like, I just wanted a black one to go with like my outfit for like New Year, and I bought it and it was like £8 for a really thin, like, I'm not joking, this is thin jumper. £8, and I was just like, no, I'm not doing that again. So a lot of these jumpers I've been looking out at the car boot sale for. I've got a couple of more black ones that I've literally got for like 50p or £1, so that's better pricing. And then this one I pay 50p for, and I haven't got this colour because it's like a burnt orange, and I really like it. It's really nice, and I do wear this. This is my second time of wearing this jumper, and I really like it. Can't remember what size this is, so let me just have a look. I bet the label's not, oh yeah, it is. So this is a sizing of a medium, which is a 12 to 14, and it is quite like baggy. So what I've done today is like tucked it into my jeans, and you can see a bit of like give on the like arms, so you can pull it down a little bit. But yeah, really comfortable, and for 50p, what a bargain. The last item I got is this Jack Wills shirt, which funny enough I bought it on the same stall as this burnt orange one, and this is actually 50p as well. And I thought, you know what, I actually really like the material of it. Feels like a really soft toweling material. Just thought, you know what, really like that. There's this shirt, and it's got the little logo there, the Jack Wills, and then it's like a teal colour with a little bit of purple on it, with a little bit of red lining, tartan, red, and there's that blue that matches the little pheasant. Really lovely this, and it is a size 12, so there's the label. Jack Wills size 12. I've obviously put it on the top of this hanger, which has obviously got another one from New Look, and I also got that from the car boot sale, which I have actually wore as well, but that one's a little bit thinner. Same sort of material, where this one's a little bit thicker, but I really love the colours on it. And I thought, you know what, if you just wear like a black vest top and then put this over the top, it'll just look like you're done, but at least you're warm and cozy and covered with this shirt. But 50p, I thought, you know what, it's worth going for. Really liked it. Happy days. Unfortunately, that is the end of the car boot sale haul. Like I said in that haul about 1,000 times, I got some bargains. Like, these are my two favourite bargains. Like, you can find some really good brands for like really cheap, and like I said, like, test them out. I knew I loved the White Company, so I obviously went for that. That was a steal. But this Fenty like highlighter blush stick, I've never even thought about like looking at. I didn't even think about going for, but when I've had it on my skin, you can tell the difference. That is a bit of a high end, but I've ended up managing to test it for like a cheaper price, and that's really good because I've still got like quite a bit of product to go on this. Like, you don't need to use like very much, like a couple of swipes and it's good to go. But I would definitely buy that again. So these are my best buys out of it, but I do love everything I have bought because I wouldn't have paid out for it. I have bought something at a car boot sale and then I've like thought, no, actually I don't want it. I'd just give it away because I've paid cheaply for it, so it's not like it's that I'm breaking the bank for it. So I've literally just give it away or give it to someone else, or see what else someone else wants it. But most of the time I 100% keep a lot of the stuff that I get, and I really love it. I'm happy with them, and like I said, you can get really good stuff for the home, skincare, beauty products, clothes, really good stuff for a lot more cheaper than what you can get in the stores and stuff. Like I said, I hope that you've enjoyed the video. If you have, then do give it a thumbs up. Like I said at the beginning, that'd be absolutely great because it tells me what you want to see, tells me what you like, other people see it, other people will like it, and the video will go around and feedback for me. So just give it a click of that thumb. Please come and subscribe to tazwells12 by hitting the subscribe button at the main page on the top of my main page, and then hit the bell notification if you want to be notified of when I've uploaded a new video. You can see it there and then. Comment down below on the video. I will 100% like your comment and comment back to you every single time. Click the share button and share with your friends and family. Check out my Instagram, because like I said, some of this stuff does get put on there, either the home account or the normal account. So tazwells12 and tazwells12 home. Check, like, follow, comment, whatever you like to do, please, that'd be great. Thank you for watching, thank you for supporting as always. Have a lovely day, have a lovely evening, and I'll see you soon. Bye.